Hi everyone, and welcome to the Simply Stamps channel. Here at Simply Stamps, we have so many different stamps to choose from, and we want to make sure that you're choosing the stamp that's right for you. Two of the most common types of stamps you'll hear about are pre-inked stamps and self-inking stamps. And when you're shopping for your new stamp, you may notice there's a price difference between the two, but what really makes the two so different from one another? Today we're here to teach you the differences and tell you why one may be better for your intended purpose than the other. So first we have our self-inking stamp. And the first difference you'll notice is the stamp body and how it works. The stamp die works with the ink pad to leave an impression, then retracts back into the machine. Your ink pad is also interchangeable. So removing the ink pad to re-ink your machine or change the color of your impression is super easy. Your self-inking stamp is great for lots of rapid impressions. So if you need to return address a huge stack of invitations or quickly sign many different documents with your signature stamp, this is the stamp for you. It's also a space saver, which helps you keep your work environment organized. With the self-inking stamp, you'll always get a great impression. Next, we have our pre-inked stamp. In contrast with the self-inking stamp, the ink in your pre-inked stamp is in the die. It's also really quiet when you're stamping and leaves a really high quality impression. Pre-inked stamps are often suggested if your artwork has fine details or you want a perfect, crisp impression. Pre-inked stamps are top-of-the-line stamps, if you will. But something to remember is you'll only get about 4 or 5 repetitive impressions before you have to give the stamp a break and let the ink settle back into the die. With your pre-inked stamp, you'll get 50,000 impressions, so it's a really great investment. Whether you're using a self-inking stamp or a pre-inked stamp, you always want to make sure the surface you're stamping on is flat and even, so you get the best possible impression every time. Thanks for watching today, everyone. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and leave your questions in the comment section below.